Can we talk about when the partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse becomes the scapegoat in their partner's family? Yes. This is something very common that happens. Now, if you were already the scapegoat in your own family, I find as the scapegoat, the role follows me everywhere. And that's because scapegoats are honest. We are put into this role because we call out the bullshit. We have high levels of integrity. We care about justice. We care about doing the right thing. And they're not likely to scapegoat somebody that isn't going to speak up, that isn't going to call out the bullshit, that isn't going to notice the problems or try to get people to do the right thing. And often, someone that marries into a family system, it's easier for us to see things objectively when it's not directly happening to us. I know for myself, it's harder for me to see what's happening to me in my own world and within my own family and think about it objectively than it is for me to look from the outside into somebody else's and go, oh shit, that's messed up. And this is what I think happens to a lot of partners that marry into a narcissistic family. And I can speak to this personally from two sides. One side, that I am the scapegoat in my own narcissistic family, and I have seen someone get scapegoated in my family simply because they spoke up about the narcissist's shitty behavior, and then all eyes were on them. And I've also had the experience of being the partner in someone else's narcissistic family where I see all the dysfunction and speak up and then become the scapegoat of that family. And it makes sense. The scapegoat is the truth teller. And the moment anyone comes into that family system where they are likely to draw attention away from all the roles and to the narcissist that is causing the problems, this means they could be exposed. They could have to be accountable, and they can't have that. So they will scapegoat that person very, very quickly. This is often why you see partners and spouses that marry into narcissistic families suddenly become the crazy wife or the crazy husband that's really controlling and causes all these problems, because that spouse is seeing the dysfunction. They're potentially talking to their spouse about the dysfunction they are seeing, the impact it's having on that spouse and their own immediate family. And this can change the status quo, which is very, very threatening to the narcissist family of origin. The thing to remember is a narcissist needs a scapegoat at all times. They have to have someone that they can project all of their blame onto. Someone that is a trash can for all of the dysfunction, the secrets, the lies, and it's going to be someone that easily attracts attention, likely because you're a truth teller, you're honest, you have integrity, you believe in doing the right thing and in justice. And this is something that the narcissist hates, but also requires in order for that person to be an effective scapegoat.